Hey there, thanks for checking out this demo of the Storeganise Management Portal. I'm going to take you through a quick overview of how things work. You can always reach out for a full personalized demo at storeganise.com. So I'll first take you through our analytics. Now this is a fully interactive analytics and reporting module. You can get a lot of great insights into your business, and you can delve into the data in some really great ways. So as you can see, we've got different sections to our analytics. Now we can do fully customized dashboards if that's a requirement, but there's loads of great data that you can get from here. As an example, if we're looking at our revenue, we can expand out the chart, we can drill down on a weekly basis, you can even go down on a daily basis, and you can actually click to view the underlying data, and that'll give you all of the data points that make up the reports that we're looking at. And naturally, any of this data can be exported, whether you want to export a single graph, a report, or an entire table. Next, let's take a look at the sites page, which will list out all the different sites you have set up in the system. If I click here into the central site, I'll get a quick overview of occupancy and some other high-level information on the site. Here in the details page, I can go in and I can review and update the general information, the site hours, the latitude and longitude of the location for mapping purposes, and the image and basically all the information that the customer will see in the customer portal when they go to make a booking in the different sites you have set up. The unit type page will list out all the different unit types that you have on offer, and again, similar to the site details, I can update the image, the information, the features, charges, and all the information that the customer will see in the booking portal. In the products page, you can manage all the different add-ons that you sell to the customer, such as packaging materials, insurance. So you can decide if these are recurring or one-off fees, track inventory, and if you have multiple languages set up, you can add the title and description in those different languages here too. In the advanced settings, you can manage things such as your unit of measure, gross and net area for reporting purposes, and the automation section allows you to enable or disable automation on different steps within the move-in. So if you have these all set to enabled, you can have fully automated move-ins set up in your system. Storeganise has eSign built right in, so you can manage the templates associated with each site here and also preview them before publishing them. In the security system settings, you can integrate in your access control system directly with Storeganise. This allows you to automatically provide and revoke access in the case of non-payment. Every part of the system will have a history, so you can keep an audit trail of any action that's been taken within the system. The units page is a listing of all the different units you have set up in the system. You can filter by different types, states, and obviously all the information here can be exported. Our import templates also make it super easy for you to import in all your current and historical data into Storeganise. Next, let's take a look at the site map. This is an interactive interface that gives you a bird's eye view of a facility, including the availability information and occupancy data. You can click onto a unit to see the customer that's occupying it, some high-level information, and click right into that unit page. You can filter data so you can see which units are available and initiate a move-in directly from here. To build the map and work on editing it, click on the pencil icon to load the editor. You'll be able to drag and drop any units that aren't yet in the map, and also add any objects such as doors, elevators, fire extinguishers, and so on to the map. You can easily alter the orientation of the units and manage each of the different floors in your facility. Jumping now to a unit page, this is what it'll look like for a unit that's currently occupied by a customer. Here you can make changes to the unit, such as the type it's associated with, the sizing, and even customize the accounting code and tax rate associated with the current unit rental. The Labels tool is an awesome feature which allows you to create custom labels and then filter data based on your requirements. On the left-hand side, we've got the different tabs with additional information, such as the deposit we're holding for a customer, any prepayments, and also the revenue. Storeganise works on a realized revenue model, meaning that every month the system will automatically debit the prepayment account and credit the revenue account. We'll also see a listing of any of the charges associated with the rental, such as insurance or discounts, and the Invoice tab will be any of the invoices associated specifically with this unit rental. As with other parts of the system, you can export this data at any point in time. The Rental History tab will keep a log of all the past customers that have rented this unit, and you can click through to the customer page or the move-in and move-out job, invoices, and so on. And the History tab will give you the full audit trail of any actions taken on this unit. Click on the three dots in the top right, and then you can schedule renewals, transfer, schedule move-outs, or even create custom discounts on the unit. Next, let's take a look at the Invoices tab. So similarly, you can filter data here. The system will always highlight any invoices that are overdue, and you can also use the bulk processing tool to charge and send invoices in batches. This is what an actual invoice page will look like. Depending on your settings, Storeganise can handle fully automated billing. But you can also manually process the charges or add manual payments against invoices, after which the customer will automatically receive a receipt by email. or you can click here to resend receipts, print a copy, or even send a unique invoice link to the customer. The user page will hold all of the customer information, personal details. There's a notes section where you can add notes specific to the client, and you can also customize how the user is billed, whether you want them to be automatically invoiced, whether they're settling invoices by manual payments or via the payment gateway, and a lot of other things you can customize here. And here you can see the units the customer is currently renting and any past unit rentals as well. You'll get a page with all the invoices associated with this customer and the full history and audit trail on this user. Let's jump now to the main settings. The general settings will cover things like your company name, links to your terms and conditions and help docs, currency codes, date and time formatting, and a number of other things relevant to your setup, as well as what the customer will see in the customer portal. You can also update the brand settings, such as the logo and icon that will appear in the customer portal and any of the emails. And in the email settings, you can manage all the emails that are sent out from the system, including invoice reminders. It's super easy to make changes to these email templates, inserting placeholders, and you can do these in multiple languages and also preview the content before publishing. Next, in the Units tab is where you can manage the list of features that you have available for different units, and also customize the default self-storage agreement template. You can manage your promos and discounts in the Promotions tab, and Storeganise is super flexible on this. So you can set up to 4 different rules within a single promo code, allowing you to set percentage discounts on some months, dollar discounts on other months, and so on. Set up your different accounting codes and tax rates in the Accounting tab. And then in the Charges section, decide which of those are going to be the default accounting codes for rent, prepayments, and deposits. Then in the Labels section, you can set up all the different labels for each of the different parts of the system, allowing for the custom data filtering that we mentioned earlier. And now we're on the Custom Field section. Now this is a super flexible tool. It allows you to set up custom data points, which can be used in a ton of different ways. For example, we can use user custom fields to create different data points that we want to track on behalf of a customer. And you can determine what kind of data point this is. It could be an email, it could be a file upload, and also decide what kind of permissions a customer will have, whether they need to input that information when they sign up, whether it's a required field, or whether it's something that you guys can only see on the back end. Finally, we come to the developer settings. Here you can set up API keys if you're using the API, or leverage the webhooks to automatically get event notifications posted to different locations. And you can also add in the credentials for the different customer portal integrations we support, such as Segment, Google Tag Manager, and Google Analytics. These allow you to support a number of different third-party tools such as chat, analytics, and loads more. Now, one of the awesome things about Storeganise is that everything we do is modern, cloud-based, and mobile responsive. So you can use Storeganise on any device and manage your business while you're on the move. This means that no matter where you are and at any time, you can get detailed insights into your business, manage settings, process move-ins, and even follow up on any outstanding billing and process payments from customers. Thanks for taking the time to go through this demo of the management portal. Take a look at our other videos to see other parts of the system, and if you need any more information, want a test account, or a more in-depth personalized demo, just reach out to us at storeganise.com.